Hi everybody, let's work on this assignment that asks you to draw a property boundary in AutoCAD together. Alright, when we open the AutoCAD file, this is what we see. You've got a site here with some contour lines and some instructions over here. There is a point of beginning right here. So what the instructions ask you to do is to draw the property boundary starting at the point of beginning and going with these bearings and distances. I have copied over here just for the purposes of this video so we can zoom in here. I've got a point of beginning and our instructions. Now here's the trick, and here's why you may have been having trouble with this exercise. What I need you to do is type the command units, U-N-I-T-S. Right. And you can see here that we can control the way that angles are measured and that we enter that information. All right. It should be set to degrees, minutes, seconds. All right, that's fine. You can also use the surveyor's units. Either one will work for this exercise. All right. And take a look at how these are entered. We've got a number of degrees and they are using the D symbol. All right, it's a lowercase d and not the little degree symbol. And then the minutes and the seconds. Okay. Here's what I need you to do. Take this clockwise button right there and turn it off. All right, and then we'll hit OK. So next, let's draw a line starting at the POB and using these bearings and distance. So I'm going to type the line command, L, enter. I will specify my first point. I'm using O snap to snap right here. Okay. And we're interested in 102 feet 10 inches. So I'm going to enter that first, 102 feet 10 inches. Okay. And then I will use the angle symbol. Right. It's one of the keys with a shift period. Right. Angle symbol. And that tells it we are now entering polar coordinates with a distance and an angle. Now I'm going to type the angle. We'll start with N for north. It's okay to be upper or lowercase. 61 degrees, the lowercase d for degrees. Right. 56 minutes. It looks like feet. It's minutes. All right. Sorry, it's minutes. And then 53 seconds. Looks like inches, but it's seconds. East. All right, let's hope this works. Yes. Let me zoom out slightly. Okay, I hit enter to exit that line, although you could continue to enter the next coordinates to continue this boundary. Let's take a look at what we've got. What I'm interested in and why I drew these right angles here is to measure from the north in the east direction 61 and a little bit degrees. Let's see if we got it. I'm going to use the dimension command, right? Dim, and then use an angle, A-N-G, angle, and I will select a line and then select the other line, and I've got an angular measurement. Notice that it's 61 degrees, 56 minutes, 53 seconds. Right? So we've gotten that correctly. Let's do the next one. I've just copied the next measurement over so that we can see it. I'm going to start a line command, L, enter. I will specify the first point by snapping on the end of this last one. And now I want to go, let's see, north and east some more. It's going to be over here. So I want 124 feet, 3 inches. All right. Use the angle entry next. And we're going to enter north 31 degrees, 35 minutes, 2 seconds, east. All right, zoom out a little bit so you can see our next line. Let's make sure that that's correct. Let me measure from north. I'm going to use my O snap to draw a vertical line here. and create an angular dimension. Let's see, it went all the way up here. Let's bring that back down. So we can tell that that we started measuring from the north and we went 31 and a little bit degrees in that direction, so that's correct. Can we go towards the west? Let's see. I've copied our next bearing and distance here for us to see, and I'm going to enter a line command. I'm going to, oops, I turned OSnap off. I'm going to snap to the end of that line and then specify my next point. I have 234 feet 6 inches, angle north 72 degrees, 44 minutes, 54 seconds, west. All right, zoom out a little bit, enter out of the line command. What's going on here? If we draw our true north from this point, and then draw a measurement right between these angles, we are measuring from north and going in the west direction, 72 degrees. All right. I hope this was helpful in figuring out how to enter those surveyor's units. And the trick was we had to turn off the measure from clockwise direction checkbox. Thanks.